It is one of the most serious health problems of our time. It is expected to affect nearly 552 million people in the world within the next 20 years. Type 2 diabetes will account for up to 95% of these cases. It is a leading cause of death in most developed countries. Many people living with diabetes are not even aware of their condition, often due to the absence of symptoms, and may go undiagnosed until complications start to show. Type 2 diabetes is growing not just because the world's population is expanding and getting older, but also because obesity is on the rise across the globe. Type 2 diabetes is affecting more people and at a younger age. Every 10 seconds, 3 people will be diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Every 10 seconds, 1 person will die from diabetes-related complications like heart disease, kidney failure, or stroke. Normally, when food is digested, the level of sugar in the blood, known as blood glucose, increases. However, the body has a number of complex and effective ways to ensure that the level of glucose in the blood remains stable. The gut plays an important role here. As the level of glucose in the blood increases, the gut responds by producing a powerful hormone called GLP-1. When food is consumed, the body's natural response is to prompt the gut to release this GLP-1 hormone. GLP-1 travels in the blood to the pancreas, which is a gland located behind the stomach. Here, GLP-1 works in 2 different ways. One way is to increase the amount of insulin that's made when blood glucose levels rise too high. The insulin triggers the muscles and tissues to use more energy. This reduces the total amount of glucose left circulating in the blood. The other way GLP-1 works is to hold back the production of a hormone called glucagon, which encourages the liver to convert the body's stored glucose reserves into active glucose. By holding back the production of glucagon, you can minimize the amount of glucose circulating in the bloodstream. The GLP-1 hormone does not last long in the body, as an enzyme called DPP-4 breaks it down. In type 2 diabetes, these processes do not work correctly. Patients experience abnormally high levels of glucose in their blood. This is due to 2 factors: either not enough insulin is produced, or it does not work properly. To manage their condition, each type 2 diabetes patient actively needs to control their blood glucose levels. This will reduce the risk of developing complications. Improving diet and exercise is the first step, but many patients may also require medication. DPP-4 inhibitors represent an innovative approach to the treatment of type 2 diabetes. DPP-4 inhibitors have a unique way of working. DPP-4 inhibitors attach to the DPP-4 enzymes and prevent them from breaking down the GLP-1 hormone. As a result, GLP-1 remains active for a longer time, so it can continue to act on the pancreas. There it increases insulin production and holds back glucagon production, both of which help to reduce the amount of glucose circulating in the blood. DPP-4 inhibitors can lower blood glucose levels. Over the long term, controlled blood glucose can help reduce the risk of potentially life-threatening complications, like heart disease, kidney problems, nerve damage, and visual impairment. Unlike many other type 2 diabetes treatments, DPP-4 inhibitors do not cause patients to put on weight. This is an advantage, as body weight can be a challenge to manage. When used in monotherapy, DPP-4 inhibitors are not associated with an increased risk that blood glucose will fall too low. In addition to diet and exercise, DPP-4 inhibitors are therefore an effective and simple option to help people control their blood glucose levels and type 2 diabetes.